What's up, family? This is Andrew Knapp out of San Diego, California, and this is my story. So my journey with the Closer Academy and Mike Barron. I didn't even know who Mike was, to be honest with you. I just knew the industry. I knew it's a big money maker, right? I knew of a lot of his business partners, Hermosi, Jeremy Minor, things like that. But Mike is different. Mike is special. And I say that because he's just very genuine. He cares about his people. Obviously, you got to be his people for him to care about you, right? But once you're in, it's family. So the biggest thing from Mike is just, you know how much he cares, so you want to know how much he knows. So backstory on me, I've been in sales my whole life. I ran a $1 million sales business, working with various amounts of clients. I thought I was the shit. Excuse my language. But coming here, I realized I didn't know much, right? I was very personable. I was really good at, transitioning from one part of the process to the next, but I wasn't really honed in on the actual process, right? If you would have asked me, last year, hey, what's your sales process? I go up to someone, I say hi, obviously, right? And then I tell them what I'm selling, and I drop the price. But with Mike, it's so much more. You got your intro, build a little bit of a rapport, fact finding, find out their problems so they can understand how we can solve it, right? And then we're going to go into a demo, show them what's happening, give them a little bit of social proof. Then we're going to do a little bit of a test close, make sure the value's there, make sure they're understanding, and then we're going to go into the close, right? So that whole process can take it anywhere. Take it here, take it there, take it anywhere, but that's what makes it so successful. That's what makes you so successful. So meeting Mike has definitely made a huge imprint on my life in various ways, but I'll just speak on one. I've always been a guy that operates at a high level consistently because that's what it takes, I feel like, to become successful. You got to act and approach success as if it's already there. But Mike just took it to a whole nother level with me, right? Watching him operate on a daily basis in every scenario. He's literally the same guy. Like what you see on the videos is what he is, right? So showing me that integrity, he says it and then he does it. He talks it and then he walks it, right? So I think that's the biggest thing I got from Mike. I learned more from watching and then instead of really listening. So that's the biggest thing I think you'll understand with Mike is that when he says it, he ain't lying. He ain't gonna ask you to do something he never done. So my biggest win, this guy reached out to Mike on his Instagram. Mike gave me his number, told me to chop it up with him, see what he really needed, see if we can really help him. Turns out the guy was really successful himself. He built a clothing business, got all the way up to 600 grand in a year, but he wasn't able to take it to the level that Mike could take him to, right? So we chopped it up for a good half hour. We got him to see the value in Mike's highest product. So he's going to spend 100 grand on Mike's mentorship to take his business to the next level. I'm going to profit 20 grand out of that. And I talked to the guy for an hour. You can only imagine if once he gives me referrals, like it's just going to set me up for success. So the opportunity, my friend, is here, but the work is on you. Any piece of advice from someone that's been in sales, from someone that's ran his own business, for someone that thought he was super successful, do something different to get something different. If you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, but you're thinking on the reasons why you shouldn't do it, that's probably telling you that you should, right? The hardest decisions are always the right one, folks. It's going to be scary. It's going to be unknown. But you just got to continue going down that slide that we call life. Everything you want is at the bottom. Stop putting your hands on the side to stop yourself. Get down to what's yours. All right? I will see you at the top, everybody.